Hello everyone, welcome to the Cheddar Fox channel where you will find clean gaming and building content. Today we're playing Ylands and we're going to be finding all the parts of the Mark I armor. So first things first, we need certain materials to get started. And those materials are the energy linker, at minimum the worst diving stuff, though of course you could obviously use better stuff, and a ship or boat which can sail between local maps and regions. Step 1 is to sail to the Taiga Tundra region of the map. And if you've not already started a local island, then of course you do that. Next, we need to look for one of the 4 related encounters, and they are the cave encounter, the submarine encounter, the tower encounter, and the floating box encounter. The easiest to find is probably the tower encounter, as it's the only one that's in a location which is not special in some way, like being underwater, or in a cave, or in the air. As you can see on the map, each local map has multiple islands in it, and the armor won't necessarily be on any of them. If this is the case, all you have to do is go to a new local map, or if you've already used up all the slots, then trash an existing one, and that theoretically would generate a map with a new seed, but I'm not entirely certain on that. Anyway, but once you have found one of these encounters, that means you're on the right local map, and you just need to start searching. So the next thing we need to do is look for a cave. And if you already found the cave encounter, then that makes this really easy because you already found the cave that has the cave encounter in it. Now, of course, there tends to be multiple caves, and so you might not get the right cave first try, and you'll just have to keep looking. But you should eventually come across the cave that you need. Now before we continue, I need to admit that for me the game is having a bug, and the tower key we get from the submarine is not working for the tower in my game for some reason. Supposedly, according to the community, this bug started happening somewhere around the 1.9 update, yet I've contacted the devs and they've told me that this has been patched. So somehow, even though I started this playthrough after the 2.0 update, so the key and tower and submarine are new and should be past the patching date, they're still having a problem. However, this technique should still work in the future, so I'm still going to show you how to get the Mark I armor. Though it's not working for me, it might work for you, or potentially I'm just like, there's multiple Mark I armors on this local map, and I'm just mismatching tower keys or something like that. But anyway, you also need to make sure, if you have the same problem as me, please contact the devs and we can get this sorted out much faster so that everybody can get the Mark I armor. Anyway, whatever the problem is, it won't hinder this tutorial in any way because as soon as it's fixed, this method will work. So let's get right into it. Alright, so this is what a cave looks like in the Taiga Tundra biome. Oftentimes you'll find many more vents than just 2, and so it won't look quite like this, but it'll be something like this. You'll just be walking along and you'll see something like a hole in the ground. You can see there's also cave mushrooms and stuff around it. So now we just need to go to the bottom, and there will be baddies in the cave, which I don't prefer to show on the channel because that doesn't meet the standards of this channel being clean content. However, I've already cleared the baddies in this cave for at least the area we need, so that shouldn't be an issue. And we can go down here all the way down to one of the bottom caverns. So you see down here lots of Irelandium wreck parts, but there's like, it's not like an underwater Irelandium wreck. That's a bit different. But anyway, you see here we have this room. What you gotta do here is take your energy linker and disconnect the force field door. And that disables the force field door because that removes the energy line. And then once you're in, you can unselect your energy linker in your hotbar because for some reason you can't open chests while your energy linker's open. Inside we have the Mark I armor pants and the submarine key. So, as you can probably guess, the next piece of armor, which we need to find, is in the submarine. So, let's go find it. The submarine encounter is just like any other underwater encounter where it shows on the ship's compass, and that's how we're going to find it. And right about here, right? Yeah. Once we do find it, you can recognize it by it being a significantly darker color than all the rest of the submarines because it looks like it's been there for a while and rusting away. And it'll also have the metal container in it, which is locked. And with your key, you're going to unlock this chest. Now, I've already unlocked it, and for some reason it won't let me relock it, so I can't really do that for the example. But inside, you'll find the tower key and the Mark 1 armor boots. And of course, there's some other loot there too, which is kind of irrelevant. And there we go. Second part of Mark 1 armor. Next, we have the tower encounter, since we have the tower key. And the tower encounter, according to my map, is over here. Oh. I'm going too fast for it to load in. This rain probably isn't helping. And here is the tower encounter. So yeah, as you can see, the tower encounter has a big 1 on the side, or at least Roman numeral 1. And yeah, it's made of light blocks. If you actually break in there, if I recall, there's actually a Ylandium generator, which if you were to make a base nearby, you could technically just borrow some power from. But what you need to do is climb a nearby tree and jump over here and break through the glass, which isn't too hard, as I'll just show you. There's something I can break the glass with. I don't know. Say, sure, iron knife. That's a pretty neutral. Yeah, you see, not too hard. Anyway, as we can see, we try to open the tower sphere. It's locked, but we have our tower key. Now, which one's our tower key? This one's our tower key, so I'll put it in slot 6 and unlock. And as you can see, I'm having this current bug where it says the key does not match the lock. But I have a trick up my sleeve, which just might work. Okay, there we go. Let's give this a shot. Nice. And I have no idea if this is going to work or not, or if it's even going to keep things intact. That was low. Try this again. As I was afraid of, it seems like it might be invincible because it's not even flinching. But we'll shoot 20 at it and see. And it seems like, as I guessed, it is invulnerable. And so the bug is going to be a problem for us today. But that is fine. It won't stop me from showing you how to get it. It will just stop me from actually getting it because I'm experiencing the bug. But you might not experience the bug. And of course, once the bug is fixed, even if you are experiencing it, then this tutorial will still be relevant. So, yeah. All right. So that one was the helmet and the floating box key. So let's head off to the last one, which I already found. And here's the last one. Now you may be wondering, where is it? And what is this staircase made of logs? Well, it is up. And so I made a staircase of logs to get up here. Now, at this point, you probably want to wear all of the Mark 1 armor they already have, because there are Tesla coils up here, and it's a little dangerous. Also, of course, falling is dangerous as well, so be careful. Just a little sketchy. Now, we're here, and as you can see, we have these Tesla coils. Now, if I go up here, they still don't see me, but as soon as I go up here, you can hear them charging up, and they're going to strike as soon as they finish charging and I'm in range. So what I recommend doing is taking our energy linker and disconnecting them, Just like that. And now it's perfectly safe to be up here. And wow, that sounds annoying. For you, if the bug is fixed, or if you're not experiencing the bug like I am, then you should have the right key, and now you should have a full set of Mark 1 armor. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I'm fine. Fine. So yeah, that's how you get the Mark 1 armor. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And this is Cheddar Fox signing off. Bye.